Eric Thomas here with Irish Illustrated. We're proud to bring another one of our sponsor spotlight videos to you here. I'm here with Shane Augustine. He's from Augie's Locker Room. He's actually Augie's son. Shane, how you doing today?
Doing well. How you doing, Eric?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's always fun to do these videos and get to learn a little bit more about our partners, especially those who are, focused around Notre Dame, focused in the South Bend area. Augie's Locker Room has been an institution in South Bend for memorabilia and all things Notre Dame collectibles for a long time. Let's just start there. Tell me a little bit about this business and a little bit of background for maybe the folks who are Notre Dame fans not from the area.
Yeah, weirdly enough, my dad retired from teaching in 2007 and needed something to do after retirement. Decided, why not? I have a basement full of Notre Dame memorabilia. Why not open a store? So we formed in 2007 and basically took everything from the basement and moved it into a location just a mile east from campus. And yeah, it's evolved over the years. We were in like a little 600 square foot building back in 2007. We used to be over in Campus Crossing, and then just recently moved because we've continued to get bigger and moved over off of Ironwood, just down the street from our old location now, which is about a 4,000 square foot facility now. So yeah, it's interesting how much it's evolved over the years, but it shows the true value of the Notre Dame brand, that we're able to scale up as much as we can because we have so many people who love Notre Dame. There's fans all over the country, and one of their goals anytime they come to South Bend is to visit Augie's.
Absolutely. And part of that visit I know is it's not just the store and the memorabilia, but there's also a museum at the location. Just tell me a little bit about what's in the museum and about the experience fans can have in store.
Yeah, one of our biggest goals going to the new store is we didn't want it to just be a merchandise store to go in and buy product. We felt that one of the big key pieces of us moving to this new location was to have enough room to build out this museum. It's been a great addition to Augie's. It honestly, it has more history of Notre Dame than I think you can find anywhere on campus. To be honest with you, my dad dedicates it to his good friend Bill Farmer, who passed away a few years ago, and then my late grandpa, who kind of molded my dad molding us kids into the big Notre Dame fans that we are today. But yeah, in terms of what's in there, oh God, you've got anything from Rockney's plane crash, pieces of his plane crash. There are a few very historic pieces, like the old branding iron that was used to imprint on the seats in the old stadium, and an actual branding iron that was used on the farms of Notre Dame, because Notre Dame used to own three farms on campus, and we're lucky enough to own that. I won't go into too much detail because I'd love you to come in and see the rest of it, but those are a few of the key pieces that we love showcasing to the people that come in.
Absolutely. And hey, we want people to come and check it out. So no spoilers here. Before we dive into the online store and kind of the capability that you guys have there, as part of this partnership, we do have a promo code. So I'll let you kind of dive into that one, but I wanted to announce it here and kind of give it a standalone piece.
Yeah, yeah. Partnering with Irish Illustrated, there's no better place than to offer a little discount for the fans of both Augies and Irish Illustrated. So, using the promo code Irish Illustrated at checkout on our website, it's going to get you 10% off. And also mention Irish Illustrated if you walk into the store, and we'll gladly give you the discount as well. We feel like it's a give back to our customers for being so loyal to us, and the ones that have never found us before, and hope you will come to the website, or if you're in town, make it to the store.
Absolutely. And with that discount code, the amount of different things you can get at Augie's is unbelievable. Just even perusing the online store offerings, you can go from something from the 60s to something from the 40s to something that is signed by Benjamin Morrison. It is just a wide range of all sort of eras of Notre Dame history. For you guys, I mean, I'm actually curious, like, what for you do you think is the biggest sellers for Notre Dame fans? I gotta think it's the classic stuff, right? That's the stuff that goes flying off the shelves.
It really depends. I think one of our goals for Augies is if you're a Notre Dame fan, you're looking for something, we'll have it, whether it's new, whether it's old, whether you're just there to see it. There's something there for every fan that they can take home and enjoy. I would say a lot of the helmets, new and old, are a hot commodity. Fans love them because we want you to take what is in our store and then showcase that in your man cave, whatever you have of all your Notre Dame memorabilia. So yeah, I would say the clothing, game used equipment is a hot commodity. But then there's always the older collector that wants just the old vintage pieces that have been around years and years and years. So we like to think of it as we have the wide array of Notre Dame items, whether new, whether old, or whatever you're looking for. We can typically find it for you, or at least help you find it.
Absolutely. And when it comes to, let's say we have someone from my neck of the woods, they're coming from the Northeast. They come into South Bend, they check out the store, they say, "Oh, I love this piece, but I can't take it home with me on the flight." How can people, visit the store in person and still get that stuff sent out to them?
Yeah, we're happy to ship anything. Well, I shouldn't say anything. My dad has always been a big proponent that I said, Dad, we have to ship anything. If somebody comes in the store and they're from wherever the country and they come and they want to buy it, we need to ship it to them. And he's like, I'll ship it to him, but I'm not shipping glass. I'll never ship glass. So if you want something glass, you might have a harder time getting that shipped to you. You might want to drive, but yeah, we'll ship anything we can. Yeah, we want every collector to have the opportunity to have it wherever you live, and we hope to make that happen.
Absolutely. And just sort of wrapping up here, I mean, obviously, Augie's has been a long-standing part of this community and a long-standing part of just sort of the Notre Dame fandom in South Bend. With this continued growth that you guys experience, you're moving to a bigger facility, you're adding a museum, and the business is bigger than ever. How connected does that make you guys feel to Notre Dame? How gratifying is it to have that personal love of Notre Dame fueling this store for the family?
Yeah, I think when my dad initially opened the store, it was more to give him something to do in retirement. So as long as he could go into the store every day and feel like he was doing something, that was the ultimate goal. One thing is, Augie's has never been about making sales and stuff like that. We want it to be an open invite for Notre Dame fans or even guest fans or any fans of any college or team to come into Augie's, feel welcome, and be able to like hang out, talk with us. We want to get to know you just as much as you want to get to know us. So we love the stories when people come into the store and they say, "Hey, you were our first visit. We don't come to South Bend without seeing you," and that's what keeps us going every single day. With my dad in his late 70s now, that's what keeps him going every day. So it's more of the home element as well. We want Notre Dame. We want your Notre Dame weekend to be. Have Augie's a part of that, and that honestly is what keeps us going. So
Absolutely. Well, hey, for Shane here and for everyone here at Irish Illustrated, we're really excited to announce this partnership. All fans, make sure you're using promo code Irish Illustrated either at checkout or tell them in the store who sent you. And make sure you're going to get some of the best memorabilia available, not just for Notre Dame fans, but for any college football fan who appreciates that history. We'll sign off here, but really glad to have your time here, Shane.
thanks a lot. Hope to see you all.